Imagine this for a moment. You're sitting in a room and someone suddenly throws words at you like daggers. They insult you in front of others, and immediately your blood begins to rise. Your fists want to clench. Your mind starts preparing its retaliation. Or maybe you're driving home after a long day and someone cuts you off, nearly causing an accident. Your heart jumps, anger floods your chest, and before you realize it, your peace of mind has been hijacked by a stranger you'll never meet again. How many times has this happened to you? How many times have you lost hours, sometimes entire days, replaying a moment of disrespect, a look, an insult, an inconvenience, allowing it to dominate your mood, your thoughts, your very sense of self? We've all been there, trapped inside our own reactions, enslaved by emotions that we never truly chose. But what if there was a way to remain calm, no matter what happens? What if you could train your mind to stay steady in the middle of chaos, untouched by insults, unmoved by circumstances, unshaken by storms? That is not a fantasy. That is Stoicism. And once you understand it deeply, it changes the way you live, the way you breathe, the way you endure everything that life throws your way. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who ruled armies and an empire, wrote in his private journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about that for a moment. If you're like most men, you've been taught the opposite: to try to control your environment, to manage every outcome, to bend people to your will, to react instantly when things don't go your way. But Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, says that strength is not found in control over the world. It's found in control over yourself. Most men, even today, live as slaves to their reactions. A single insult ruins their entire mood. A look of disapproval makes them question their worth. One small setback and they spiral into anger or despair. They confuse what they can control with what they can't. The Stoics saw this as the greatest trap of all, the inability to distinguish between what belongs to you and what doesn't. Your judgments, your choices, your actions, your attitude, these belong to you. Everything else, what people say, how they treat you, whether they respect you or not, whether life gives you fortune or misfortune, all of this does not. But here's the mistake most men make. They hand their peace of mind over to the world. They give strangers the power to dictate how they feel. They let inconveniences turn into rage. They let failures define their worth. They step across that line and burn themselves over things they can't control. This is why they never feel steady. This is why they never find peace. The Stoic, the man who trains his mind, lives differently. He refuses to step across that line. He sees the storm, he feels the insult, he experiences the unfairness, but he does not let it poison his mind. He understands what belongs to him and what doesn't. And in that understanding, he becomes unshakable. Modern psychology echoes this same truth. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the concentration camps, once wrote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." The Stoics would have nodded in agreement. Epictetus, once a slave who became a philosopher, taught that it's not what happens to you that disturbs you, but how you interpret it, how you judge it. The event itself holds no power. It's your judgment that makes it unbearable. Think of it like this. The world is always pressing against you, like waves crashing against a rock. If the rock tries to stop the waves, it will eventually crumble. But if it stands unmoved, allowing the waves to crash and fall away, it remains intact. That rock is your mind. The waves are life. Your choice is simple. Will you be dragged by the current, or will you stand like the rock? When you feel anger rising, practice this. Pause. Do not react instantly. Count your breath. Create that space between what just happened and what you choose to do next. In that pause lies all your freedom. Because in that pause you remember, this insult, this inconvenience, this storm, it is not yours. What is yours is your calm, your dignity, your choice. And here's the sharp truth. Calm is not weakness. Calm is power. Any fool can lash out. Any fool can get angry, lose control, or panic. That takes no strength. The strongest man is the one who looks chaos in the eye and refuses to let it dictate his mind. Seneca, another great Stoic, wrote, "A man is as wretched as he has convinced himself he is." He was reminding us that your suffering is shaped more by your thoughts than by your circumstances. If you can govern your thoughts, you can govern your peace. So, how do you train this in daily life? Start small. The traffic jam, the rude cashier, the spilled coffee, these are your practice grounds. Instead of snapping, pause. Watch the irritation rise, and then let it go. Remind yourself, this moment is neutral. Your judgment gives it power, so choose calm instead. Every time you do this, your mind grows stronger, and calm does not mean weakness. It's not about being numb, it's about responding with clarity instead of reacting with chaos. The man who can hold his calm teaches when others would scream, sets boundaries when others would rage, and rebuilds when others collapse. Ask yourself honestly, how many battles in your life were lost, not because of what others did, but because you lost control of yourself? How many arguments ended in regret because you spoke in anger? How many relationships soured because you couldn't hold back your pride? How many nights of peace were stolen because you let one insult replay endlessly in your mind? Look closely and you'll see the pattern. The greatest enemy has rarely been the world outside you. It has always been the storm within. Epictetus said it clearly. No man is free who is not master of himself. Real freedom is not found in bending others to your will, not in controlling circumstances, not in silencing critics. Real freedom is found in mastery of your own response. If your mood depends on what others say or do, you are still a slave. If your peace shatters every time life throws an obstacle, you are still chained. So here is your challenge. When the insult comes, when the disappointment hits, when life slams the door in your face, pause, breathe. Do not give away your peace so cheaply. Remember that your calm is your strength, your dignity, your birthright. What belongs to you is not their words, not the storm, but the way you choose to meet it. And the man who learns to hold that calm cannot be broken. He is untouchable.